Hello guys, my name is Victor Fernandes. I am Embarcadero MVP in Brazil, and today we're going to talk about this great component pack from TMS software. It's called TMSCloudPack for iOS. Well, it's it's great. This is really something. Okay, the guys from TMS uh, they must be congratulated because this component pack is awesome. Well, what it's about? Well, everyone knows that DelphiXE4 is able to develop iOS applications, okay? But for mobile devices, all we need is an easy way to integrate with cloud services from applications that we already know, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, LinkedIn, Google, and all those stuff that we are used to uh, use in other kinds of applications. We want to easily integrate these solutions into our applications developed in Delphi. So TMS did the work for us. Well, there is this cloud pack that comes with all those sorts of components, and today we are talking about the TMS FMX Cloud Tweeter. It's a component for Twitter integration. It's very easy to integrate with Twitter using this component, and we can tweet, we can retweet, we can check for followers, friends, do direct message. Everything you can do in a Twitter client can be done and can be easily done from your application. Okay, so I'm closing here my browser, and now I'm going to open my virtual machine. It's a Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. It's a virtual machine. It's a free virtual machine from Oracle, and it's running here on my MacBook Air. So I'm running my virtual machine, and on my virtual machine I have Windows XP and Rádio Studio XE4 installed. Okay, so I installed the Rádio Studio XE4, and I also installed the TMS Cloud Pack. And after you install the Cloud Pack, you will have this directory with all the information, the classes, and the files you need. And inside there will be a doc folder. You should open and check for this PDF file, and it's a developer's guide. Okay, here you have lots of informations, and there's this one thing that I really missed when I first installed this pack was there was no samples. There are no samples here, you see. So I decided to make this really simple video showing how great this component pack is. So here we are. We are going to search for Twitter, and there is an index here. It shows the cloud Twitter information. I'm going to click here, and when we click here, we have information about all the methods and properties that we have, and we can see that there is a tweet method where we can just send a parameter with a string containing the message that we want to tweet, easy like that. And we have all sorts of methods. We can tweet with media like image, for example. We can retweet, we can send direct messages, very easy, very simple. We can get the followers from a given username, and it returns the number in integer file, in an integer variable with the number of followers we have. So I'm going back to the start now, and we're going to search for Twitter again a few times more, and we will soon get to this information here saying the first steps you have to do to develop your Twitter application. The first step is to go into dev.twitter.com, and we have to do our login using our Twitter account. If you don't have a Twitter account, then you have to make one. Don't worry, it's very easy, very fast, and it's a good opportunity to have your first Twitter account. So after you log in, you can go in the right corner to the My Application menu, and then you can add a application. You just follow the steps and you create a new application. And the important part about this is that after you create your first application in the dev area of Twitter, they will give you a customer key and a customer secret. Those two keys, we will need to copy them to our application. So we will see where we are going to put this information into, and we will also have a callback URL. Here it points to the loopback URL. It's 127.0.0.1. Okay, and that's basically all the information we will need to input from Twitter into our application. Okay, let's see how it goes on XE4. So here we have our XE4 environment, and I'm just going for File, New, FireMonkey Mobile Application, Delphi application, and I'm choosing here a blank application. Of course, I have to install my TMSCloudPack, and here I have the development environment. It's actually my form, okay, my form 1, my first form from my application. I can choose here from iPhone, iPad, iPhone 5, or custom devices. Custom devices, in my case, for example, I use for my iPad mini when I have to do my programs for iPad mini. Okay, and after that we can go to the tuple, and we are going to find in the tuple a TMS FMX Cloud set of components, and here we will find all the components installed, and here we have the TTMX FMX Cloud Twitter component. We are going to add this into the form, and if we check in the object inspector the app property, we are going to see a key and a secret parameters. So remember, we have a customer key and a customer secret. We will just copy it from the Twitter website. We're just going to copy it and paste it here and here, the key and the secret, and we will also pass the name of the application, a given name that you put it in the website. After you do that, you're ready to start your program. Okay, but just to make things a little faster, I have done here a first and very simple application that I'm going to open just to be a little faster with our video. So here we are. I have this application, and the first step is to do the authentication. So we have a method called doAuth. So we call our TMS FMX Cloud Twitter 1.doAuth, and this will authenticate our application in the mobile, and will allow our application to have access to the Twitter account we are trying to access. Okay, in this case, your Twitter account. We are trying to tweet from our application. We want to tweet from our application without having to go into a proper Twitter client. Okay, so for that we have to authorize the application in our account, and after we authorize, I just added here a test token button. The test token button just calls the test tokens method, and it checks if your key and secret tokens are inputted correctly. If they are correct, we will have a show message saying OK. Otherwise, we will see an not OK. Okay, so very simple, just to test if the authentication went good. And if it went good, we were going to get the number of followers from our application. So let's start our application, but before we click run, we have to go in the launchpad and run our hot PA sub at XE4. We have to authorize our application here. Okay, here we go. Well, remember, for the DelphiXE4 to communicate with the iOS simulator in my Mac, we need a hot PA server running in our machine. So after we run, we can now run our code. What went wrong? Something went wrong. Maybe it's not correctly running my PA server. Let's close this here and here. Close. Let's run again. Maybe something went wrong. Oh, I think I had another process running before. So let's quit it here. Okay. Run. There we go. Okay, now it seems to be okay. And after we compile the project, we see here that the iOS is loading, and now it's going to show our FireMonkey splash screen, and here we are. Here is our application. So I'm going to click in the Do Authentication button. The authentication will need your authorization. It usually asks you for username and password for your Twitter account. I have set my password and username previously before I shoot this video, so I just have to authorize the app. And if everything went good, when I click here, I will see a OK message saying, okay, the tokens are okay, and we are having access to the Twitter API. And if I'm having access to the Twitter API and everything's okay, this means that I can click now here in Get Followers, and I see the number 258 followers in my account. Let's see how this is done. I can go back here in the Delphi application, the bug environment. I can see here Get Followers, and you see I have TMSCloudPack. It's a event, it's a procedure that returns, it's a function that returns me the number of followers I have in my Twitter account. So I'm converting this number from integer to string, and then showing in the message, show message. Okay, everything is native. It's pure Delphi. It's pure Pascal. So let's see if it's correct. So I will open here my Twitter account. Twitter.com/VictoryGeorge. So please follow me at VictoryGeorge. Okay, here we are, VictoryGeorge. And yes, I do have 258 followers that my application is saying 258. So we are having access to our information right now. So I also added here one edit saying, what are you doing now? Okay, let's do some tweet. So live tweeting from my Delphi iOS app at Embarcadero. So when I click here done, and now we click tweet, it returns me a number. This number is a unique identifier for the tweet I have just made. I will click OK, and if I go here, I will see a new tweet, and when I click new tweet, here we are, live tweeting from my Delphi iOS app. You see, everything I typed here is just posted on Twitter 17 seconds after I tweet. Okay, so how does this goes in the code? Let's see how it happens. It's very easy. We can see here that it's just one line of code. We are just calling the method from our component FMXCloudTwitter1. We're calling the method tweet, and we're passing a message, the content from the edit1.text, and this function returns to me the unique identifier that I'm just showing to the user with a show message function. Very, very easy, very, very Delphi style, and that's it. That's how it goes, simple like that. So give it a try. Check the TMSCloudPack. I was really, really impressed with how easy it was to integrate with Delphi, and I'm looking forward to keep studying the TMX components, and in a close future we are going to be releasing more videos showing how to integrate other cloud capabilities from the Delphi iOS XE4 applications. Okay, hope you like it. Hope to see you in the next video. See you. Bye bye.